We're in our narrowboat home on the River Thames, cruising upstream towards Lechlade. And one of the biggest problems is finding somewhere to moor. And this cruise is the perfect example of why you need a plan A, B, C and sometimes even D. In these latest episodes we're showing you our journey on the River Thames, from Oxford upstream to Lechlade, which is the furthest navigable point by narrowboat, and then turning around to retrace our route back to Oxford, stopping at some different spots on our return journey, and then continuing downstream towards London, through some of the UK's most beautiful riverside towns and villages. Please do not moor your boat due to health and safety concerns. I think this jetty's collapsing, so we can't moor there. Oh well. We're in book 7 of the Nicholson's guides. These are the map books we use to navigate while we're cruising. We started this day in the last episode leaving the Ferryman Inn moorings at Bablock Hythe, heading upstream and planning for a 3 or 4 hour cruise. Over the page, where this episode starts at Tadpole Bridge. But as you'll see, we ended up going on a lot further than we'd planned, ending up in the village of Radcot. Moorings are marked with an M in the Nicholson's guides. You can see here by the green arrow. There are quite a few marked on the map for this stretch, but you'll see it's not quite as easy as it seems in reality, and you have to be very flexible with your plans. These are private moorings here, so that plan hasn't worked. Outside of these designated moorings, options are limited too. Private no mooring. Unlike the canals, there's no continuous towpath and no guarantee that when you've had enough for the day there'll be a space waiting for you. It's often too shallow, too reedy, or with no safe place to step off. Another private no mooring sign. It's quite frustrating really, trying to find somewhere. Another no mooring sign. Next lock coming up, this is Rushy Lock, I think. By now we'd got quite used to operating the big locks ourselves. They were quite intimidating at first, but actually much easier than on the canals. There's a couple told us that there's mooring spots just around the corner, so keeping our fingers crossed again. There's rubbish just here on the right hand side, so we're just pulling in to get rid of that. So pump out Elsan water and rubbish at this service point by Rushy Lock. Moorings just around this corner. Well, we've given up on this mooring. Looks really nice, but it's really hard to get in. Couldn't get our bow in at all, and it was really rough ground that one of us thought we were going to end up breaking an ankle or something. Is that right, Pete?
Yeah.
So we're going on a little bit further to who knows where now.
Same old river problems, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just can't moor up anywhere.
Despite the challenges of river cruising, it really was so worth it. The views were just beautiful, and cruising on this windy stretch had a lovely feel to it. Poppy, you're exhausted, aren't you? Too much running after your ball this morning, wasn't it? There's a red kite perched in that tree, and there's a lot of kites just flying around that we've just seen. He's not going to fly now, is he? Now I'm filming him.
So I can see there's a bridge there, and the map says it's called Old Man's Bridge.
Old man?
Yeah, and it's 14 feet clearance. So, and then straight after that we should have the Radcot Lock, and then not far into the hamlet of Radcot. So perhaps we can get moored up there with any luck. There is a pub.
This is Radcot Lock. down there. Really beautiful campsite there. According to the book, there's some moorings just around here on the left, according to the book. There are moorings on the left there. Not sure if there's any spaces. This lovely boat. Looks like some sort of private arm down there. We think we're going to try here. Really shallow, but we're going to give it a go, aren't we, Captain?
Yeah. We sure are.
Keep everything crossed, Poppy. You happy to find somewhere, Pop? We're all getting a bit fed up, weren't we? It's very, very hot. It wasn't the most accessible mooring, proving quite hard to get in close to the bank, and we had to use our gangplank. But after a long day, we were happy to have found it.
We'll push this plank in. We'll do that.
So after about 7 hours cruising, 29 degrees centigrade, we're going for what the map says is a 7-minute walk to the pub. Right by the river at Radcot Bridge sits Ye Old Swan, a pub that's been welcoming travellers for centuries. The Swan dates from at least the 17th century, serving traders, travellers and boaters stopping off along the river.
Yeah, I needed that.
And you never drink lager?
Notice it's not a proper beer, but there's times when you just need something that's going to quench your thirst. I'll have a proper beer after.
I was happy to find one of my favourite fruity ciders. don't always work out, but we were more than happy to end up here at the Swan. A beautiful old building and so much history in every corner. Such a beautiful and memorable pub with great food and drinks. It was definitely one of those stops that made the day feel worth it. Join us next time as we untie the ropes again and continue upstream towards Lechlade.
That's our big thing about the Thames. Don't ever bring a car.
If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and give us a like. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's totally free and helps our channel grow. And YouTube has a new feature where you can hype a video. So if you hit hype, there's more chance that YouTube will recommend it to more viewers to enjoy. Thank you so much to all of our channel members for joining the One Day More crew. Click the button below or the link in the description to find out more. And thank you to everybody that supports our channel through YouTube Super Thanks, Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. And as always, thank you to all of our viewers. Leave us a comment, we love to hear from you, and we promise to respond to everyone.
When I stayed home, I need you on my fire.